Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and get to some news. Oh, my back. Alright, let's see here. Just giving everybody on a second to hop on. Alright, so right off the bat, go over some quick headlines here. Shell plans to exit California joint venture with ExxonMobil. Royal Dutch Shell plans to leave Aera, a California-based oil and gas producing joint venture with ExxonMobil. Four people familiar with the matter told Reuters. I don't know why this is important, but PepsiCo is planning to reduce sugar content in sodas and iced tea by a fourth in the European Union and launch more nutritious snacks by 2025 to attract the health-conscious consumers. Let's see here. I mean, I guess that could move something. I don't know. Right now, let's see here. Futures fluctuated. Treasuries nudged lower while the dollar strengthened. U.S. stocks saw one of the best halves in 1998, or saw one of the best halves since 1988. The S&P notched its longest strength of quarterly gains since 2017 and has rallied 14% so far this year. The dollar has had its best month since March 2020. And WTI crude futures have hit $75 for the first time since October 2018. Let's see here. That's not what I wanted. There we go. So European shares rose as a slate of upbeat corporate results helped investors shake off concerns around a jump in inflation. Japan's market closed lower, weighed down by worries that a resurgence of COVID-19 infections would lead to an extension of restrictions. The dollar was little change, and gold prices gained. Oil prices were up, supported by lower U.S. inventories and the prospect of strengthening demand. So stocks to watch today, of course, MU. By the way, those of you who didn't see it, this is AMC's chart. AMC is super duper coiled up. I know that a couple of you guys added on dips with me yesterday, or the day before yesterday and Friday of last week, just getting really close to that breakout level. So because I'm not like super heavy in equity, I'm more than likely, if it doesn't break to the downside or breaks anywhere below 52, I'll likely just grab a put and then probably close out my equity. I'm not sure. But above 61, that is the target for me to add into strength. Once it takes off, or if it takes off, there's a lot of talk on it right now. The TTM squeeze that me and Ian, everybody loves so much, is super coiled up. So there is a chance that we get a bit of a pop here. Everything is just sitting flat, and whenever meme stocks sit flat, that means that they can't take them any lower. So anyway, MU, of course, they had a solid earnings. The chip maker on Wednesday beat Wall Street estimates for quarterly profits and forecast fourth quarter revenue above expectations as tight supplies of memory chips and continued strong demand kept prices high. The company forecasts current quarter revenue of 8.2 billion plus or minus 200 million, while analysts on average were expecting 7.87 billion. The company's revenue for the third quarter ended June 3rd rose 36% on 7.42 billion. Dyslexia is hard this morning. Beating estimates of 7.24 billion, including items of the company earned $1.88 per share in the quarter, above estimates of $1.72 per share. In prepared remarks, Micron chief executive said the company expects industry-wide supplies of both kinds of chips to remain tight until the end of the year, keeping prices high. So that one saw a relatively big short yesterday at that the $85 level. So above 85 with volume is where we're looking for MU. Right now it has a larger time frame or a daily double bottom, one of those happening off of the 200-day moving average. So I do like playing stocks after earnings, especially when they're not able to really gain any ground or market makers or what have you hold them back. So watch this one to kind of, and of course we're going to chart this one live. But watch for this one to establish a resistance. This may be the downtrend that it's looking at the moment. And of course, as the day goes through, I'll try and update you guys as much as possible. I have multiple alerts set on this one. I have the first alert. I'm going to add one, 84.45, and then right around 84.75. So that way I can get a couple of different updates before it actually runs. Let's see here. Boeing also had a little bit of news. The plane maker on Wednesday said former General Electric executive Brian West, as its named former General Electric executive Brian West as its CFO. More than 2 months after it announced the surprise retirement of longtime financial Greg Smith, who will take charge on April 27th. Spent 16 years at GE, where he served as CFO on its aviation and engine service businesses. My grandpa actually used to work for them, the engines. Hey, you were right about PSAC yesterday. Nice. Good job. Where's PSAC at now? Backward. It broke downtrend, still on support. Did you place PSAC, dude?
No, I did not.
That one, I'm watching that one today. Alright, so other than that, let's see here. Oh, Walgreens. That Walgreens has earnings today? Let's go check. What is your watch list for today, Alice?
So main watch is right now is meds. It's blowing through like all resistance levels. I mean, it's literally taken out 4 resistance levels right now, and it got good to use. Yeah, let me read the actual headline here. All right, and I lost it. Once I locate it, I will read that headline, but let me cover the other ones. So my other watch is ATHE. So they have won a U.S. patent addressing neurodegenerative diseases, including Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. They are an Australian-based company, so for them to win a U.S. patent is a pretty big feat. WNW is a Chinese company. They beat earnings for 2020. So because of how they're listed on the U.S. stock exchanges, they don't necessarily have to report earnings like quarterly. They can delay them and report them on a yearly basis. Not a great look, not recommended sometimes. But as you can tell, they literally just reported 2021. It's July. So pretty late. But they beat earnings. They beat earnings from a revenue perspective. They missed on OI, but here's the way I'll look at their OI, right? Last year, 2019 earnings and 2018 earnings, their operating income loss was at a 23% of revenue. So they missed income by 23% as a percentage of revenue. This year, or 2020, they only missed by 10%. So to me, you're showing growth, especially when they've had almost 100% growth in revenue. So I think that's pretty impressive. I did really buy shares last night when I saw that the press release came out and there was no volume in pre-market. So I was a little, or not pre-market, but after hours, and I was a little sketched to buy shares, but I bought shares and we're up a decent bit. CUEN, it's recycled news from yesterday. Still pretty strong on the shared Wi-Fi news, so keep that in check.
I say something else.
I'm sorry?
Nothing, never mind.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
SPRO, they got a $40 million investment from Pfizer, so that's going to be great for them to have on their balance, on their cash flow statement, and also always great for a company that have additional cash flow for research and development. And then also I'll be watching a couple other ones. So ALZN, they released that they are filing for another study. And that's going to be one to watch. I was in it yesterday. It took a pretty hard hit. I had a stop limit in place and my broker didn't trigger it. So I ended up being down quite a bit. I'm still going to be watching it. Definitely going to be having that one, close to my charts here. And then SEEL, they got an upgrade, a price target upgrade of $8. They're currently trading at $2.64. And the upgrade they got was from Guggenheim, which is a pretty notable investment bank. So I'll be watching them as well, watching SEEL. And then just watching a couple other stocks, ATHE, IVR. Those are definitely ones to watch, especially if we have some interesting numbers coming out from the labor report tomorrow. So here's what I'll say real quick. If the estimates tomorrow are 700,000, if we land between 700 and like 825,000, then I think that we're going to see tech potentially pull back and recovery stocks are going to start to go. The 10-year is going to run because of that reason. And what essentially that's going to say is that the economy is overheating and inflation worries are going to come back, right? So that's where you're going to kind of see that type of market reaction. If come in between 550 and 711, what we'll likely see is tech continue to rally, value to continue to decline, and the 10-year to drop off. If we get below 550, you're going to see everything pull back. Not just tech, just recovery, everything. But at that point, I would buy the tech dip. Okay? But I wouldn't just, it depends on how much we dip. If we dip 1%, I'm not buying that dip because then we can dip another percent the following day. So you're gonna have to play that and see how the market's gonna react overall.
Oh, okay.
We can't predict the overall reaction to what the potential is gonna be, but we can kind of gauge what it potentially could be. And that's kind of something that we should keep an eye out for, and then also make sure that you're careful with what you're swinging. Right? If you're swinging stuff into tomorrow, that's that's about to expire, and especially options, probably not that smart of an idea. If I were you, I'd probably swing into next week. But, it's your call, your risk at the end of the day.
All right.
Kenneth, I'll talk about the article I posted real quick, but it's not something I want to stress to everyone, if you are going to trade AMC, it's like buying the lottery ticket. And I mean, I know, Garrett, like, you're managing your risk well, you know what you're doing. Some people, I think, I struggle at managing their risk well.
I can make this really clear for everybody. Pretend your equity or options, all right? And you want to manage your risk. Like for me, I have shares, and I had literally set every time that I had money, right? That I whether that be from options or equity plays, I'm gonna set that equity aside, right? Or that money aside, and I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to use like X amount to get into AMC, so that way, if it does end up taking out, I'll be able to take advantage of it. Because why are we in the market if we're not going to take advantage of volatility? Any investor who says, I don't invest in AMC, neither do I. I just trade it. I take advantage of the volatility, which is a dream come true when it does what it does. So in preparation for what it could potentially do, I'm adding equity, but I also have money set aside to add into strength, to use to grab a put option contract to hedge my equity in case we get hit with a giant red candle or something crazy. You know what I mean? So just because it's not a serious play doesn't mean you shouldn't take it seriously. It's still your money that you're putting out there. So don't get overzealous with it. Just stick to your risk management, and if it's something that you're okay with losing, then disregard everything I just said.
Yeah, Sushi. I'm in WNW. It's earnings play. They beat earnings. But back to AMC real quick, because I know Kenneth asked about it. So, Kenneth, the article I posted yesterday was that the New York Stock Exchange designated AMC as a threshold security. Go back to the GameStop daily chart. Look at December 8th, I think, or December 9th, all the way to January 20th. Okay? Look at the chart in that time frame. In that time frame, GameStop had the same designation as a threshold security. That means that people cannot find the shares that they are shorting. That means that there is naked shorting going on. Yes. So when that happens, they're essentially supposed to stop people from shorting until they can allocate the correct amount of shares to the ones that are technically missing. And that falls within a 10% threshold of the entire float. So once the people who are short can cover up to 10% of the shares that are missing, then at that point, they can continue to short again. So it's a little bit of a sketchy ride here, and it's honestly a roller coaster. You have to be careful. You have to be able to manage your position. You have to be smart about it. You want to throw money on it, kind of like Garrett said, by all means, your cash, do what you please. I have shares from the 20 average. I'm not selling them. I'm not buying more shares at this price because I just don't want to. Like, it's just, if for anything, I might buy a call option instead of buying shares, and I'll buy it long dated. That's just me. So, like, manage it how you want to play it. Be smart about it. Don't be crazy. And at the end of the day, I'm playing with profit. I made plenty of money off AMC. If you guys remember, I called it the first day on the squeeze at 14.
Yep.
So
he's well within his risk to be able to have fun with it. Honestly, I mean, and that's the beauty of it is, we all have. I think one thing that most traders will acknowledge is that we all have a piece of us that wants to, not even a gambling. Maybe I don't want to label it as a gambling, but it's like a need. You want to try and take a chance. That's half of the market. Some of it there's a lot of risk taking. But sometimes, if you have the equity or the cap to do so, taking some risks that are within your risk are not that bad. So yeah, man, he called it.
Yeah. I just wish I would have held my entire position a little bit longer.
I just was going back and looking at my GameStop. I listened to it, my GameStop rant at $7.96. And then once again at $12 because I thought we had made a big move. So imagine if I just grabbed leaps, blink leaps.
Dude, you want to know what the crazy thing is? I had watched a YouTube video of some guy who you could tell knew nothing about trading. He knew nothing about trading, but I watched a YouTube video anyway because it was entertaining the way he had made the video. I was like, this is entertaining. I'll give it a watch, see what's up. So I was sitting there watching the YouTube video, and this guy is like, "Yeah, long GameStop. This thing's gonna squeeze." And this was way before GameStop was getting crazy hype on Reddit. This was 2 or 3 months before, and GameStop was trading in the $4 range. I was like, this guy's an idiot. What do you mean it's gonna squeeze? And the guy had put in $100 grand into it. He had said, he's like, I put my whole entire life savings, I put everything into this. When GameStop squeezes, I'm gonna be rich. You guys are all gonna see. Well, he's probably rich now. So
I'm trying to get people because I bought. Is anybody holding FUV with me? FUV.
I bought some the other day.
Dude, this is actually turning out to be a fire play. We bought at what, $13.50? We're at $17.50 right now.
I bought at 15. So I think my average is $15.50.
What I think is that they're maybe hitting the steam. They're letting the pressure off a little bit. They don't want it to be high on that. It's number three for short interest. 32%.
Wow.
Let me go double check that number. 36%. I'm sorry. It has 26.84 million float, 35.78 million shares outstanding, and 36% of its float is short interest. That is listed on the NASDAQ. Also, Geo, Blink, Pets, Nikola, Root, GoGo, Ride. Ride has every right to be shorted.
Is Geo just GEO?
Yeah, it's the Geo groups, the prison complex. Rightfully so.
Oh,
shorted.
Those guys.
Don't squeeze them.
I mean, it's just for money, bro. I'm sorry.
Short them.
I can't. If I can squeeze them, I can squeeze them.
I would never. I can have some morals in the stock market, and my experience with the complex that is the prison industry complex, and I don't agree with profit for prison. I think that's pretty whack. So short it.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah, I unfortunately, and just like lots of other people, that's a big business right there.
Oh, 100%, dude. It's huge business. Huge business.
Roblox broke $90. Senate trading. Numerous senators have. Ooh! Look at that. Wyden bought Apple AMAT Avengos before the legislation. Wow, look at that. Senators be whack. Pelosi caught buying Microsoft.
Sushi, I'm just gonna wish is a longer hold, man. Wish is not gonna be a short-term hold.
Also, hey, yo, I'm gonna trade Diddy today with equity. It's got a good setup here to rip. I think I'm just gonna try and take it to 16 at first and see what it does. Mm-hmm. But this one's got like actual heat behind it, and I may actually leave profits in for a long hold. We know where Uber is at, you know. So it's worth watching in my.
So wait, is Diddy the one that's like Uber, or is that Ding Dong?
No, what would you say? Ding Dong?
Yeah, the new IPO Ding Dong.
That's Didi, not Ding Dong.
Oh, okay. So Ding Dong is DDL.
What? Is that a real thing?
This with Georgie and me. Ding Dong.
Bro, you're joking, right?
No, DDL, Ding Dong.
What the fuck? No, I did not.
Yeah.
I tried to look it up yesterday. It didn't want to pop up on Thinkorswim.
I see.
That's
it.
weird.
It's grocery, like Uber type of deal shit, like food service.
So wait, is it Ding Dong that's the Uber thing, or is it
Ding Dong is the food delivery service, I think.
Is the food
Is that in the
delivery
Cayman
service?
Islands or something?
It's in China.
Then that's where they're like headquartered, bro. For tax
Astro
purposes.
sent us the thing in our chat, Gary, about it.
I don't know. I'm watching Diddy. You guys can have the Ding Dong. That thing's crazy, dude. What? I'm gonna order a Ding Dong. Oh my god. Well, so that's just food delivery, right? That's like the Jamaican Lyft or Jamaican Uber Eats, I guess. Is everybody gone?
NVIDIA, what is going on, girl? Where are you going?
What happened?
NVIDIA just said, I'm gonna break all-time highs. I don't care who goes
Yo!
out.
Who? You guys remember last night? Yes, Savannah does have those. They have Uber Eats and DoorDash. Come on, y'all. We literally talked about NVIDIA, about this setup, man. Ugh, look at it in pre-market. Oh, there you go.
I'll have to see what their market cap is. I'm not sure.
Yo, peep this, guys, on NVIDIA. Remember last night we talked about NVIDIA trading flat? Yeah, so, oh man, let me know. 816, 817. I think this one, NVIDIA is going to rip today. This bounced right off support. Whew. Yeah, NVIDIA is probably, I'm going to try and scalp that off the bell. Also got watching Walmart. Of course, guys, I'm not going to be here all day. I'm sorry.
Don't leave us.
Oh, God. You guys have your ding dong, all right? Just.
I'm just kidding.
Sorry, guys. I'm a child. What's wrong with me? 820, dude. NVIDIA is ripping. Did anybody swing NVIDIA?
Are you going anywhere with the kiddos?
Dude, this. I got a couple of other things I have to do, but I am gonna take my son.
Garrett really is a child. I don't know.
Garrett is a child. Plunger man. What's going on, brother?
Plunger really wanted to go to the beach, so I said, "All right, buddy, we'll go tomorrow, okay? After the bell." Oh, what's up? What? Hold on one second.
I worry with Kurt. I do too, Dem. I have to make sure he's alive.
Why do you guys worry when I go AWOL? Hold on 1 second again.
Hey, Plunger, are you back in California, or are you still in Florida, or are you in Colorado now?
I'm actually today just moving into my new yearly lease in New Orleans.
Jeez, bro, I feel like you're everywhere.
Yeah, I've been quite a few places.
Yeah. Yo, since you're much closer, I might come down and visit soon.
Dude, that would be freaking awesome, man.
Yeah.
I got
to
it.
chill for a weekend or something. Do you have a spare bedroom?
Yeah.
Okay, dope. Yeah, I'll hit you up. We'll figure something out.
Yeah, dude, it's definitely fun, man.
Yeah. New Orleans is a great time, too, so.
Oh, yeah. This place is way fun.
Oh, dude, I was down there, like I was down there in March of 2020, right before COVID, like, got really bad. And it was my first time down there, and it was a great time. Georgie, for real, dude. Show up. Let's go. New Orleans is a blast.
Dude, I got a bedroom, I got an extra couch. Make it a party.
Let's go. I'll see. All right, that's it. We figured it out. Meet up at Plungers. Yeah, I am going to bring all my laptops and my screens. I'm just kidding. No, if I'm in New Orleans and I'm like drinking, I'm probably not going to trade. Trading hungover does not do well for me. Every time I've traded hungover, I lose money, so I just don't trade hungover anymore.
So then you just trade drunk.
No, God, that's an awful idea. Yeah, heck, I think there'd be a lot of yelling and screaming in that office.
Yelling, screaming, celebrating, crying.
Yeah. Get a Sevilla apartment won't help. Georgie's got the right mindset. I like it. Dude, I'll see if Manny can go too, because it's not far from Manny.
Yeah, we were talking about that the other day too.
You are? Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Dude, Meds is absolutely berserk. 934, bro? You kidding me?
MEDS?
No, Med. Yeah, MEDS, yeah. I mean, this thing is just not, like...
Wish needs to bounce today. I gotta stop drinking coffee on an empty stomach.
Dude, I feel the same way with kombucha. Kombucha like messes my stomach up too if I drink it in the morning on an empty stomach.
I don't even eat. I just eat kombucha now, dude. I just take the patties out of the big jars and just eat them.
Oh God!
You totally would make your own kombucha.
You want to know something, guys? I've done a lot of weird stuff. I actually have eaten fried kombucha, so.
Oh, interesting. How did that taste?
Like fried jelly.
Hmm.
It was weird.
Sounds like it wouldn't be bad though.
Anything fried when it's crispy is not the worst.
Yeah.
It's really kind of bad. Anything crispy. Yeah, we will fry anything.
Dude, I think it was like not last year, in 2019, it was the first time I ever had a fried Oreo. Weirdest thing ever. Not bad, not amazing. But I could only eat one. I was watching people eat like 6. I was like, dude, that's a heart attack.
Yeah, like, bro, you're gonna die.
Yeah. C-pop. Oh, I saw that hit some scanners this morning.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about that? What is it? Do you know what they do?
A what?
C-pop, Chinese hip hop promoter. That's what the company is. What the fuck?
I'll take it above $60. What?
I am not trading that company at $60, bro.
Yo, XPVE has a good setup today, guys, and I would recommend over 46.55.
Yeah, is their offering done?
I think they hit their offering. No, one second. Yeah, I think it was 52.50, and they
Okay.
or 53.50 maybe. Hopefully.
Gotcha.
Watch Neo, PLL, Piedmont Lithium. Also, I talked to you guys about AA, right? So we're gonna go here to the 4-hour chart, and I'm gonna show you exactly what I was talking about what we usually see on a retest, and that's exactly what we have. We have a downtrend retest, so breakout, retest, bounced in pre-market. We need to see this above 37.37. If it gets above that, you can add those $40 contracts. If it breaks below the 200-day EMA, that's at 35.85. So if you're in this play long with me, you need to cut that play at that level. It does have a good setup, but of course the market is offering a little bit of shakiness here lately. Also watch FCX, Freeport Morgan, or whatever, Freeport McMoran. This one is got a target today of 38.50. So watch FCX. Apple, I'm still short on Apple. My target today is 136.50. I think that you hit 136 even before you get a bounce in that channel that we talked about. We did get a rejection in after hours yesterday, just like we talked about, and we did reject, and we did get a little bit of a pop. So we've established a downtrend on Apple, so you can kind of pull that back.
Justin, what's your target for Tesla?
Oh, they got a.
If you get in today, if you get in today, it would be 700. But yeah, my long target is 750. I'm thinking of going like a month and a half out, and like getting.
Ooh, boy. How expensive are those bad boys?
I don't know. I haven't checked. I think I did check into it. I think they're like $2 or $3 grand.
Are you gonna wait for the breakout, or and Tesla has that?
I need to wait for that money to clear that second account. It still hasn't cleared.
What I don't like is that the 9-day moving average is lagging so far behind Tesla. It right now has that.
It got coiled up after breaking and retesting. If you look at that chart I posted, it's doing the same thing it did on the bottom at that $600 level.
Yeah.
Now it's doing it at the top on the hourly, the third touch of that new trend, and then I think we break up to the upside. But I don't know. I'm gonna watch it though for sure. I just need to wait for that money to clear.
You know what I want to see it do? I want to see it retest 670 and reject in the same day. But once they hit 670 in that rejection, I'll take it off that rejection.
Yeah, you see what Astro? How did Astro know we're always talking? What he's always talking about?
Bro, he's not even on live. Who? Why does he do that?
Who?
Astro, dude, we'll literally be talking about something. Astro's not on live, and he knows exactly what we're talking about.
He's typing. He's typing literally about this.
He does that all the time.
That's 690 through 693 level. That's kind of like we've gotten a couple hits there and rejected. So I think that's like a big resistance area too, besides the 700.
Whoa.
Guys, just so you know, Facebook is about to become MySpace. So
what do you guys think? Here.
They're adding like a bulletin board feature. I'm like, what are you doing?
Oh God. They need people to get back on the app.
Apparently, bro.
Please. All right, guys. Make sure that you guys are watching QQQ. Remember what we talked about? It is at the bottom of the channel as of pre-market. It's literally right there. Let me adjust. There we go. So watch this one for a bounce. All right. So I would watch that one above 34.50. But if it gets a bounce, watch things like Microsoft, which does have a potential continuation set up. I didn't like the candle yesterday.
Guys, keep GT on watch. GTT on watch.
GTT.
Tilray is breaking down. Oops. Dude, market makers are using flow services to screw people, I think. I'm seeing flow come in. Look at Apple, guys. Oh.
Yo, I've actually thought that for a while.
Oh, look at that, dude. Look at Apple. Look at my line.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, honestly.
Look, I don't know if you can see my stream, but you should look. Yo, y'all, look at the bruh. Someone be watching. Market makers are watching my chart. Look at this on my stream.
The wick.
No, the on the bottom left hand corner. I just moved it over, but I had this white line. See this right here? I had this right here because that's where I charted it. But look when I lined it up.
Hold on.
Skirt. Apple.
Right on it. Let me see it. The arrow.
Yeah, it literally, like the bounce and all. I literally had that bounce level retest the 136 or 137 level and then break back down. So far, so good. Watch this one to 136 today. And then watch for a bounce. If we don't get a bounce, and this is the same thing with the Qs, guys. Listen, keep your eyes peeled. 153.50 below that has the Qs breaking out of a major channel. If that happens, guys, go short. And I'm telling you right now that Microsoft has the same setup. So below 169.35, you're going to see this one break to 168.50 and could potentially finish the day at or around 164.75. And that is if the Qs trend down. Right now, I'll give you guys my honest. I'm a little bearish on the Qs, but of course, I can hope for a bounce though. All right, we got 1 minute left.
Seconds, boys.
Sorry, maybe I'm a hyper bear. All right, I only have a few minutes to trade with you guys, so I'm trading the bell, guys, and then I gotta skedaddle. All right.
My alerts are starting to go off.
Yeah, me too.
XLI. Oh, shit. Financials are moving. Yeah, financials are moving.
That means people
Watch
might be
banks.
moving into financials.
Yeah.
All right,
Watch the
NVIDIA.
banks.
NVIDIA Alacola, guys. Woo! There we go.
No, actually, scratch that. It's not financials. XLI's industrials. Watch value plays.
Guys, watch 817.75 on NVIDIA. The Qs have not moved. The Dow. What is the Dow doing? XPVE. Watch XPVE here, 47.50. FCX is moving up right here, guys. Apple bounced at that level.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
I have
watch
not.
out. Brokers are not updating correctly right now.
All right, let's see if we bounce on this 200-day moving average for Microsoft or if we go short today. NVIDIA made that move, but it hasn't quite hit that target yet, so it still has a little bit to go. Alacola, guys, watch this one. It could really rip. Add into strength. I will be leaving my chart up. It's up to you guys whether you want flow algo or my chart. Here goes NVIDIA. Should have signaled a scalp on NVIDIA. Oh, Manny did. Okay. I know that a ton of you guys were watching that one anyway. So.
Ooh. Crude at 76. What's up?
Yeah.
Meds
Okay.
is running. If you grab meds with Atlas, right?
Yeah, I'm in.
Yo, watch
Crude,
Sorry.
no, you're good, bro. Go ahead.
This is for you. ATHE.
Yeah, I have it on watch. That's the one that won the patent.
I grabbed some XPVE 4750. I think 415 Nvidias for one last scalp. Make sure you're watching the 1 minute. Hold on, let's see if we break here. Why does it say we're up against that line? Okay, Apple bounced. So does it go and reach? If it does bounce and break trend here, it goes to 137.41. All right, there's 47 for XPVE. Guys, dude, that ATHE, guys, looks crazy coiled up, man.
ATHE. Yeah.
Yeah, that one looks really good. It just needs to break. I would take it at 220. Come on, watching AA. There's a rejection on NVIDIA. All right, needs to retest that level there. Nice. If you guys scalped that though on NVIDIA, nice job. Yeah, look at that setup, dude. So clean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's perfect.
Yo, J Mia. God dang, dude. J Mia popped at the bell. Is anybody still in those contracts? It's not moving. It's not huge, but it did pop. I was just looking at the 1 minute. Oh, yeah. So, okay, I see what's happening here. It needs to break this level. Watch GRWG today. 47.15. Alacola got rejected. SWBI. Yo, Smith and Wesson brands.
Dude,
Going.
I'm so proud of them. Sending it, man. Yo, Smith and Wesson running. XPVE losing steam. Okay, look at Apple, guys. Remember the target, and if you're short, you need to watch this. So the target's going to be 138. It's 82 at the most, but you need to be out. It's a 50-cent move, so don't scalp that if you can't make any from it. If anybody got into XPVE, or just a few cents away, I love AMD. Oof, things are getting messy for Microsoft. All right, guys. Really just XPVE. Alacola is struggling here. Maybe wait. Best to wait. XPVE looks good though. I'm sure Neo's probably running as well. Nope, Neo's dumping. Weird. What's BA doing?
Neo had delivery numbers come out today.
Oh, that's right.
And people were anticipating really high numbers all the past 2 weeks. I've been reading high numbers anticipation, and I think this is kind of like sell the news thing.
Hey, watch ATHE here. I might fill now. I'm gonna buy now.
ATAG.
No, ATHE, the one that we just talked about.
Oh, gotcha.
All right, guys, the cut zone for Alacola. 3650 is coming here soon, so if you guys are in AA, go ahead and cut. Below that. Yo, Micron is dumping. Watch Micron to bounce on 80 potentially. Wow. I didn't even set alert to the downside. MU, AMD.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What happened to MU?
The earnings came out, and I don't know why, but investors are not. And they had good earnings. Is anybody in XPVE? Anybody grab that? From Tuca, what do you think about AMD or Neo? I think AMD has ripped for a couple weeks straight, and it probably needs a little bit of a pullback, and the MU movement is probably a catalyst. Okay, there's XPVE for you guys. Go long on this one if the volume is okay. Still has 20 minutes left, so. Alright, yeah, AA just completely wiped out. Neo, WNW, NVIDIA, BLIN is trending. BLIN. Bridgeline Dental. Yo, look at the volume on BLIN.
It's coming back again, this piece of shit.
Yeah, watch for a strong bounce on Micron, though. Alright, look at XPVE. I think if I might go out for a $50 call for next week. I don't want to get trapped. How's Apple doing? Apple's about to pull back. Yuck.
Dude, Apple bought a button.
Go Apple.
What'd you do, DJ? Yeah, Jamia's moving up. Jamia's target price is likely going to be 32 on the dot if it runs today. XPVE, I might add 48. What is Wish doing?
Guys, watch Seal. Seal might become a runner today. SEEL.
Oh, Lee Auto is ripping too. Watch Lee Auto above 3050. Alrighty, guys, I got to go ahead and hop off. It's been fun trading the bell with you guys. There's not much going on. Can I look at fuel cell? Yeah, really quickly. I'll probably be back I will most likely be back for the end of the day. Whenever I get back, I will immediately hop back on, and I will spend the rest of the day with Joe.
What is TYSM? That's not pulling anything up.
Airbnb. Hold on a second. Airbnb. Just you're good on Airbnb. Just chill.
I thought it was a ticker. I was like literally typing the ticker, and I was like, "What the hell is that?"
Yeah, you're all right now. You just need to get that wick filled, DJ. Watch the volume. All right, guys. What do you guys prefer, flow or the charts?
Flow. For me.
Slow for me.
All right, so charts it is. All right, see you guys later. I'm just kidding.
All good, Waka. No worries. Staff. Oh, Georgie's not on, is he? No, he's on. Staff just halted.
Neo $57 calls coming in. All right, you guys got that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you got in this morning, or is it the old position you've been in?
Oh no, I was saying they're coming in.
No, I was talking to Georgie. Sorry.
Oh. All right, guys.